Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to my Diablo 2 Resurrected Last Wish Kicks in build guide video. Let's start with the items first. Most people are probably interested in that mostly. So the name-giving item of the build, of course, is this monster of a rune word. Ya, Mal, Ya, Zur, Ya, Bear. That's basically like 3 enigmas in a weapon, something like this. And if you look at the stats, it has everything. It offers everything, and rightfully so for that price, I would guess. It offers everything that's really good in D2. All the effects. You get life tap, bait, might aura, ignore target defense, an insane amount of crushing blow, prevent monster heal, hit blind target, and even magic find per level. They're absolutely insane, and it makes room for customization because all of the sudden I have the life tap proc from this. I can wear different gloves, no need for Draculs. My helm is a little bit overkill. It's too much crushing blow now, actually. So after equipping this, everything changes. My remaining gear is, I already showed it, this G-Face helm. Also a little bit for style points. Sometimes I'm wearing an Andariel's, but that has plus skills. I don't really want the plus skills. More about that in a second in the skill tree. I have Metal Grid. Integrating is very, very important on a kick assassin. For mobility and a massive boost to just flat damage, I have Enigma, which gives strength per character level. And the teleport, of course. I have it in a Dusk Shroud. I like the style of Dusk Shroud on the assassin. For my shield, I have Storm Shield because it just makes me tanky AF. I don't have to worry about anything. For more DPS, this could be a Phoenix because the enhanced damage on items work for the kick. Enhanced damage on the weapon does not. But yeah, Phoenix would provide a massive amount of ED. My gloves here, believe it or not, those are the very best blood gloves I've ever crafted. I guess I'm not lucky with crafting. I was on a level 93 character as well. And I crafted a bunch of those, and those are the best ones. Attack speed, life step a hit, a little bit of crushing blow, life, dual res. Dexterity would be nice on here. I actually don't want the martial arts skills. I want to keep the plus skills low on this build to have fewer kicks with this Dragon Talon. A ring is Ravenfrost for cannot be frozen, massive boost to damage and attack rating. A T-Gods mainly for the lightning absorb, and it's a good boost damage as well with the flat lightning damage. A dual leech attack rating, dual res, magic find, rare ring. I think that's a decent one right there, but not really worth it anything when trading. I think I'm very bad when it comes to items like this. Gore Rider upgraded, that's important for the extra kick damage. So it's 83 to 149 kick damage. On swap, I have a Coil to Arms in a military pick for style, and Spirit to have this buff up a little bit more powerful. My inventory, so the problem is, like, what grand charms am I going to stake on a build like this? I don't want martial arts skillers because it would increase the amount of kicks. Things like max damage don't count because I'm hitting with the boots. But as I said at the beginning, it's very crucial to have an insane amount of attack rating. Therefore, that's exactly what I'm going for. Attack rating. Maybe resistance is live. It's the only thing that I found to be somewhat useful on a kicksin. But that's also personal preference, of course. For my small charms, I'm stacking lightning damage. And attack rating if I can. So what merc is the best? It's the wrong type of questioning. With a character like this, at this point, there is no what's the best. There is only what type of utility you want from your mercenary. Right now I have a pseudo curse immunity and movement speed. For the skill tree, it's a very simple build, but it's fun and highly effective. So I maxed out this Dragon Talon, like the main attack, insanely fast and yeah, deals a ton of damage. Then I have Dragon Flight, even with Enigma Teleport. I like this sometimes. The one monster remaining. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the martial arts skill tree. Since this is not available on ladder, right? That's the next best thing, I guess. And I took it to the extreme here and gave this character a last wish, which is absolutely best in slot. Obviously. Obviously, like the best and most expensive rune word, but you can throw this on pretty much every meaty character. My remaining skills, Shadow Disciplines, is somewhat important. They have a maxed out Fate, because I'm doing Ubers a lot with this. And also have maxed out Venom, because it gets added to this kick. And it's not like that poison damage is melting foes, but it's to prevent healing further. It's really nice. I have one into those only because I'm a level 93 character. I think they are useless on the KICKER. This Cloak of Shadows, however, is really, really good. And for the traps... I have a maxed out Death Sentry. And a few more points into Fire Blast to get more shots out of this Death Sentry. That's the only important part here. And this is also just for style points because I'm a high level character. So the only thing that's viable in terms of farming is Nilatak, Ubertrist and D-Clown. Anyone is farming anything other than that with the Kick Assassin, I would ask him why. Yeah, it's I like to show you guys play as 8 stuff, but it's impossible. It's straight up impossible. Yeah, nice Fate proc right here from Last Wish. Yeah, this destroys every boss. This absolutely destroys the Ubertrist event. I sadly don't have a full key set right now. Need to farm it a little bit more, but I'm more playing my real ladder character, my hardcore assassin right now. Which I want to do Ubers over there. So there's too many ways to play this. Ladder, non-ladder, hardcore, softcore. But yeah. I can highly recommend, if you have the opportunity, try a Last Wish on a KICKER and do Ubers with it. It feels like a walk in the park. It feels like fighting normal mode, Bale and Mephisto and so on. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. To be exact, it took 36 torches in order to get this. So I farmed 36 torches, traded them away. And all those runes accumulated to this, to all those Yar runes. Wait, how many is it? 1, 2. It's 3 Yar runes, a bear, and half a bear. The Zur rune is half a bear. Is it worth it? I think yes, because you can also throw this on the Act 5 merc. It's like you need this workaround basically, right? You need this workaround. If you don't go, like this guy can provide way more utility if you have Last Wish, because you lose the Might Aura, swapping over from Act 2 merc, but this guy can equip 2 swords. So Last Wish plus more utility. And a Helm Aura and then Armor Aura. And it's absolutely insane then. So I think majority of people would farm a Last Wish just for this Act 5 merc shenanigans. But this can be used on so many builds. I use it on my Bladestorm Barbarian. Feel free to check out that video. I will link it in the description below. One of the best barb builds you can play as of now in D2R, in my humble opinion. Absolutely insane. This could be like on a smiter, of course, with a exile. Like exile, last wish smiter, I think is really nice. What else? Yeah, here this kicks in. What else? That's it? Question mark. But yeah, it has some use here and there. This ultra budget rune word. All my other items, like I'm pretty sure this everything is perfect best in slot, even like metal grid and so on. The only thing I would swap is I need better gloves. I need better gloves with like a attack rating, or if I can't even get flat attack rating, I think so. I think I can only get dexterity. Yeah, I need crafted gloves with dexterity instead of life, for example, for more attack rating against Ubers. And I need a different helmet. I need a different helmet. I even tried Giant Skull because I don't need the crushing blow, and this has more attack speed, but the knockback is too annoying. I tried Andariel's, nice attack speed, but the 2+ skills are too annoying because it will increase the amount of kicks. And if I go more than 5, for me personally, it feels very clunky. And I don't want to play anything clunky. Okay, it needs to be smooth and fast and nice. And yeah, the more kicks are horrible, in my humble opinion. If you do only Ubers, it doesn't really matter. You just face tank a boss, you know what I mean? Hit the same target all the time. You want to jump around a little bit, or yeah, it feels way better with less kicks. But yeah, that's pretty much it about this last wish kicks in, guys. I'm obviously very happy that I was able to craft this rune world once. Right, I'm playing Diablo 2 on and off since 2008, 2009. I played all the mods, or the good ones at least. Project D2, Path of Diablo, and I was able to craft this once. That's crazy, I think. And I was even lucky to get a perfect roll, because the 70% crushing blow is the highest possible. Absolutely insane. Feel free to let me know what you are thinking about this. Is this also the right usage of this rune word? I think the best is like throw it on this Bladestorm barb. There's the biggest impact, because it makes no big difference on this kicks in if it's a, let's say if it's Stormlash and Dracules. Does it make or break the game if you don't have the last wish? You know what I mean? Oh, it's somewhat similar. It's also in terms of offensive stats. Okay, it's only in quotes only 83 crushing blow. Deadly strike doesn't even work with the kick. Only open wounds and crushing blow work. Yeah, that's pretty much the two endgame weapons, Stormlash or really the cherry on top, the cherry on top. If you are so filthy rich that you farmed like 50 torches, right, then maybe make this just for fun. Just for fun, as everything in this game. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day, guys. Later.